Hey Jason, this is the first video for the week of June 8th. So for the lesson day of June 10th. First, let's go over the dictation from last week. Here's what I wrote. I'll go ahead and sing it on solfege, or this is what I played on the guitar. La ti la do re mi re do ti la. So this is pretty clearly, right? We have this key signature here. It's either F major or D minor. This is pretty clearly in D minor. The hints are it starts on D and ends on D. And then, like, I don't know, it kind of centers around D a bit, right? We have la, ti, do, ti, la. It went back to D in this measure. Mi, re, do, ti, la. Again, kind of like going to D. So those are just kind of hints on how to tell if something's in the major or the minor key. Anyway, so this one's pretty straightforward, D minor. Anyway, so one more time the way this sounds. La, ti, la, do, re, mi re, do, ti, la. Here's what you wrote. You know what? I just realized that I have my door open and I need to close that. Excuse me. Okay, so what you wrote is la, let me follow with my cursor maybe. La, so, fa, so, la, do, re, do, la, so, fa, so, la. So you got the rhythm right on, but it's a bit different it's a bit different with the melody. We'll just keep doing this every week. That's really the only way to get better. I can't find my cursor. Oh, here we go. It's really the only way to get better, but you seem to have a slight issue with being able to tell what direction the notes are going in, whether they're going up or down. So I think I might scale back the dictation to a little bit simpler, just to make sure you can get down. Can you hear if the melody is going up, if the pitch is going up or down? Because, right, if you look at this first one, we have la, ti, do, ti, la. And you sort of wrote the mirror image of that. La, so, fa, so, la. So that's an issue. Anyway, you're getting the rhythm exactly right, so that's great. Okay, let's move on to talking about the other stuff you did. These pages. Actually, let me talk about this real quick. So, most of this is totally correct. You seem to get it, right? That you go to the 6th degree of the scale to find the relative minor to the major, right? Each key signature has both a major and a minor key associated with it. And these are all correct, right? So if you see this key signature, it could be either B flat or B flat major or G minor. Right? If you see the key signature for E flat major, it could also be in C minor. The key signature for A flat major could also be F minor. The key signature for G major could also be E minor. The key signature for D major can be B minor. Here's just a couple things at the end here. The key signature for A major also works for F sharp minor, right? Because there's an F sharp in the key signature here, right? We have F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. Right? And that means every time we see those notes, they're going to be sharp, right? This C is going to be a C sharp. This F is an F sharp. This G is a G sharp. So same thing over here in the relative minor scale. This scale starts on F sharp, okay? So it's F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, E, D, E, and then F sharp. Okay, so that's the only thing. You need a sharp sign here. And then same deal here. This is E major. You have 4 sharps, F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, and D sharp. Okay, And so the same thing for C sharp minor. This starts on a C, and because of the key signature, every C is C sharp. So this scale will be C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp. Okay, so yeah, other than that, you're great. And later in this lesson, we'll look more on how the heck can you tell what key something's in. Is it in the major or the minor? Okay, let's look at these pages now. And I want to sing through these while conducting for you because it's been a while since we've practiced conducting at all, really, but also conducting in 6/8 meter. So this is going to be a little bit of me conducting. So hooray. All right. So you did the solfege correctly. That seems great. You did the counts correctly. So way to go. Okay, now I'll switch this over to, primo view. The best, most flattering angle. Maybe I should lower my C, then I could be more right on. Okay, anyway. So I'm at that page, Jack's the Man. This is in 6/8. So I don't know if you remember about how to conduct in 6/8, but it's called compound meter, and that's because there's 2 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. So you conduct it with a 2 pattern, right? So it can be counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or it can be conducted 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. So here's Jack's the Man. So do, so fi so do. I think this is a good key. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So do ti la 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 re do ti 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 mi re do. So fi so do ti la si la re do ti so ti so fa re mi. Oh, I just said the solfege wrong. I'm so sorry. So this should have been la si la re do ti so ti do so fa ti do. A little bit of messing up. By the way, okay, so just one little missed thing here. You wrote fa. This is actually fi. Because the key signature is a B flat. So that means this is supposed to, normal fa in this key would be B flat, but this has a natural sign. So it raises it by a half step. So this is so, fi, so. Okay, and you got the C over here, so that's great. Okay. Next up, I will do the Serenade, number 37, and I'm going to conduct it as well. Okay. So, do, re, mi, fa, so. So, do. Okay, let's see how well I do. Okay, so this is in 12/8. Again, these compound meters, you're just thinking, okay, well, each beat gets 3/8 notes. So 12 divided by 3 is 4. There's 4 beats, so you're going to use a 4 conducting pattern. So, to count this out loud, it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. So you're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Or my preference is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Really, because this is basically just in 4, but there's triplets for every beat. Okay, so counting this out, this is number 37, Serenade. We have do, re, do, mi, fa, mi, so, do, re, mi, do, re, mi, do. I'm going to start over at the beginning. I'm going to count it first, though. 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. A 1, 2, a 3, a 4 and a 1. 2, 4 and a 1. And that holds out for the whole measure. Okay, here's the do, so, do, re, mi, fa, so, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, do, mi, fa, mi, so. Do, re, mi, do, fa, mi, so, re. So, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, mi, so. Oh yeah, mi, so, la, ti, so, do. So I hope it'd be great if you're doing this at home, if you're solfeging through them while conducting. It's a really great multi-dimensional thing. To work your brain, to do some different things with that brain. Okay? And you are correct. This is an F major, right? Focuses on F, so you got that. This is also an F major, right? Do, re, do, mi, fa, mi, so. That's very, F-ish. It starts and ends on F, so there we go. Okay, here's With Thine Eyes, which you wrote is F major, and it looks like it is. So very good. And again, your counting, your writing of the counting was good, as was your solfege. So here's what it sounds like. Let's see. Okay. Mi, fa, so, fa, mi, re, do, so, do, do. Okay, seems like this will be fine. 3 and 4. Mi, fa, so, fa, mi, fa, so, do, fa, mi, re, do. So, mi, so, do, so, mi, so, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Mi, fa, so, fa, mi, fa, so, do, fa, mi, re, do. What a cute little melody. So yeah, that's totally F major. So, it doesn't start on F, but it starts on mi, and do, mi, so is a 1 chord, right? So, that's, pretty indicative. It ends on F, which is a huge, ending on a long F note is a big hint that it's probably an F major. And then another thing is to kind of look at the phrases of the music. Where is it going? We tend to have 4-bar phrases or even 2-bar phrases in this case because each measure is quite long. So we're looking at 2-bar phrases. And look, the end of this first phrase is F. Fa, mi, re, do, right? It's going to F. It rests on F. That's a big indicator. This seems like F major. And again, same thing here, right? This phrase, we have so, mi, so, do. This is outlining a 1 chord, right? Do, mi, so is a 1 chord in F. So, mi, so, do. That's very F. So, mi, so, very F-ish, right? And then again, this is going to F. Fa, mi, re, do. The musical sentence ends on F. Okay. Let's go to the next page that you did. Looking good. Song of the Weeping Spirit. You wrote D minor for this, and you're right, because here's the clues, right? Ends on a long D, both endings, first and second. Starts on a D. Okay, let's see if I can sing this and conduct this, and you can follow along on your own paper. Let's see. La, ti, do, re, mi, fa, so, la, mi, re, mi, la, la, ti, do. Okay, I'll do my best. Here goes. This is just in 3. It starts with a pickup, so 1, 2. La, mi, re, mi. la, do, mi, do, la, do, mi, re, do, la, re, do, la, so, la, la, and then it starts over because I did the first ending. So very D minor-y sounding. Okay. You know, starts and ends on D. We have a lot of la, do, mi. Okay. Let's go to this next one. Scottish Legend. Okay. So this is the only one you got wrong. I would call this D minor. You called it F major. So let's listen to it. And, oh, did you do the quiz? Oh, yeah, you said D minor on the quiz. That's tough. Okay, anyway, Scottish Legend. Let's see what it sounds like, and then I'll talk about why I think it's in D minor instead of F major. Okay, let's see. We have mi, re, do, la, si, la, do, la, so, mi, do, la, do, mi, la, ti, do, re, mi. Okay, here it goes. And this is in 4/4. Remember that C means 4/4. And mi, re, do, la, la, si, la, do, la, so, mi, re, mi, do, ti, do, mi, la, do, ti, so, so, mi, so, mi, re, do, la, si, la, do, la, so, mi, re, mi, do, ti, do, mi, do, ti, si, la, so, la. Okay, that was a little awkward. Sorry for my pauses. Okay, so this is a good example of the thing that was confusing you, where it kind of switches around. Mi, re, do, la, si, la. This is heavily D minor. The reason is mostly this C sharp. Maybe I'll get into it this lesson. I don't know. But anyway, if you raise the tone underneath another tone, it emphasizes this tone. Si, la, it emphasizes that. Okay, so when you see a C sharp in this key, that's a big clue for D minor. Mi, re, do, la, si, la. But then let's look at this little phrase. Do, la, so, mi, re, mi. That sounds more F major-y. And then mi, re, mi, do, ti, do, mi, la. This outlines a la, do, mi chord, which is D minor. So this is indicative of D minor. So this is a tough one because each phrase kind of changes key, which happens a lot in music. But because we have this heavy C sharp here, and then another one near the end, right? Do, ti, si, la, so, la. We have a C sharp near the end, emphasizing a D. There's 3 Ds in this last measure, and it ends on a D. So overall, I would call this good one. I would call this song D minor, even though it has brief moments that are pretty F major-y. Okay, so hopefully this is helping your understanding a bit. I'm just about out of time. Actually, I think I'm going to stop now. But you put D minor for this last one. I think that's correct. La, do, la, mi, la, si, mi, do, ti. Yeah, super D minor. So way to go. Okay, see you in the next video.